All right, you guys, this part is the volume of prisms, pyramids, and cylinders and cones. So this one should go pretty fast, you guys. The hard part is over, all that surface area stuff. So let's get started here. Don't forget, when you're taking Algebra 2 next year, I have all those lessons. They've been there for a while, including test reviews, chapter test reviews. Okay, so the volume of the cube with the side S is S cubed, okay? The volume of prisms and cylinders is just base times height, okay? Where B is the area of the base and H is your height, and volume is always in cubic units. So let's find the volume of each solid. So here we have a triangular prism. So let's get the area of the base. So the base is that triangle. 1/2 base times height, so I get 28 for that. So the volume is going to be 28 times that 13 right there. Don't forget meters cubed, okay? All right, so here we have a trapezoidal prism. So the base is that trapezoid, so 1/2 the altitude, this altitude right here, times the sum of the parallel sides. They're called the bases of a trapezoid. So anyway, since I can take half a 10, I'll take half a 10 as 5, and then 5 times 22 is 110. So we multiply that number times 12, so 110 times 12 gives us 1,320 centimeters cubed, okay? All right, so here, this is base times height, so the base is a circle, so a circle is pi r squared, and then times the height, so really easy, you guys. Pi r squared is 16 pi, times that 12 is 192 pi kilometers cubed. I did not get a decimal on that, but whatever that is, I don't have a calculator handy. Okay, this one's the hard one of the bunch. It's really not that hard. The base makes up 6 equilateral triangles because it's a hexagon. Now this only works on hexagons, you guys. And hexagons, where an equilateral triangle, you guys, is the side squared root 3 over 4. Remember that? So 6 squared is 36, root 3 over 4, and 4 goes into 36 9 times. So this is 9 root 3, so is this, so is this, so is this, so is this, so are all 6 of them. So we'll multiply it by 6, and the base is 54 root 3. Now we just multiply that times, times 16. I made a mistake. Golly, my students didn't even catch that this morning. I already did that right there. Let's see if I can pull out my calculator here. So it's going to be whatever 54 times 16 is. Let me double check here. 54 times 16 is 864. So never mind that decimal right there. So this should be 864 root 3, and if I do that, let's see if I can do that in this calculator. Root 3, and I get about 1,496.5 496.5. There we go. My students didn't even catch that right there. So let's get that, change that back to a 16. My bad, you guys. All right, so here we go. So the volume of a pyramid or a cone, you guys, is 1/3 base times height, where B is the base and the height is still the height. Okay, so let's find the volume. So let's get the base first. Okay, the base is this little triangle right here, the 3, 4, 5 triangle. So the base is 1/2 base times height. Okay, so I get 6. So now it's 1/3. So it's going to be 1/3. That's 6 times the height, which is 15. So I get 10. 10 miles cubed. Okay, that's a big old pyramid. 10 miles cubed. It's 5 miles tall. Wow, that's way up there in the air. Okay, there's no such thing, but anyways, okay, so find the volume of this cone. Okay, so the volume is going to be pi r squared times height. It's 1/3 of that, okay, where the radius is 6 and the height is 18. So plugging that in, we get 36 times 18, and then 1/3 of that, so I get 216 pi feet cubed, or 678.6 feet cubed. All right, you guys, I'm going to give a quiz, and so tomorrow's quiz that I'm going to give, take-home quiz, is going to have those problems and then one sphere. We still have to do the spheres. All right, take care.